Everyone, please welcome my next guest, Generic Electron. Now, Mr. Electron, nice to have you on the show. Don't you find it at least a little ionic that you're so negative, but you love to be around positive molecules? Hey, Squints. Princess Photosynthesis asks, can you explain electricity? And is it related to heat? Electricity and heat are kind of connected, like in light bulbs, how they get hot when electricity is going through them. But electrons are at the heart of electricity. Shocking, right? Remember, every atom has little electrons flying around it. They're negatively charged, so they are attracted to positive charges. Electricity is all about taking advantage of this attraction of negative electrons to plus charges. Take a look at a battery, for example, a simple source of electricity. One side is the minus end, the other is the plus end. Inside the battery there is a barrier that separates the two ends. The minus end is full of extra electrons that are itching to leave, and the plus end has atoms and molecules hankering for extra electrons. Thanks to the barrier, the only way those electrons can fulfill their dream of frolicking with positive molecules is to go through some material that will pass those electrons on, like the world's smallest game of hot potato. Ow, 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 ow. Some materials are good insulators, meaning when extra electrons hit it, the molecules soak them up instead of passing them on. This is bad for passing an electric current, like someone pulling out sour cream and eating that hot potato. It's not a baked potato. That's why wires are covered with rubber or plastic, which are good insulators to keep the electricity from flowing into your hands. The inside of wires is made from metal, usually copper, which is a good conductor. Metal atoms are a great choice because they already have extra electrons flying around them, so they will quickly pass on any additional ones that come their way. Electrons fly through metal wires towards that positive end at incredibly high speeds, which means these electrons carry a lot of energy. Now, if our whole goal in life was to make electrons happy, we would just connect the minus end to the plus end and let them find their mate. But we as humans are selfish, so we make those electrons work for us as they travel around. We can stick an object that needs energy to work, called a load, in the middle of the wire, like a light bulb, for example. In older light bulbs, electrons zip through the wiring, bumping into large metal atoms in the bulb on their way. All this bumping heats up the atoms so much that the atoms reach temperatures of 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Like metal in a fire, these heated atoms glow, sending photons of light flying and lighting up the room. So no matter the load, whenever electricity is flowing, remember to thank those hard-working negative particles.
Thank you.
Who volunteer their time so I can play Pokemon so I can do work on my phone. Stay electric, keep asking questions, and keep on squinting. Interesting. It's not on, but do you have a question that you'd like to see featured here on the channel? If so, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and keep doing stuff.